How to crack your own back is one of the most searched terms on YouTube, but should we be doing this and is it safe? Find out in this video. So the first thing I'm going to do is just explain what we do as chiropractors when we check and adjust the spine. Now essentially your spine has 33 bones and over 100 joints. It forms a centrality mechanically in the body, and it also houses the central nervous system that essentially supplies all the nerves that goes to almost every part of your body. So there's hardly a part of your body that is not innervated and controlled by your spine. So this is why we start at the spine. And so what we're doing when we're analyzing the spine is to check each one of these joints to see firstly which one is not moving correctly. It might be inflamed, it might have some swelling around that area, and essentially we have a dysfunctional joint. So that's our number one thing that we are looking for. We're then looking to see which direction specifically does it not move in. Once we know that piece of information, then we can apply the treatment, which is the chiropractic adjustment. This is performed by reversing the misalignment that we see in the spine and restoring the movement and therefore the function back into that segment to allow the spine to properly move and function as it is meant to. So the emphasis that I put here is the specificity that is being applied when you get adjusted by a chiropractor. So this is the issue about cracking your own back. Cracking your own back, essentially you're using a generalized motion to get a crack of some kind in a random joint in your spine. When you crack your own back like this, you're most likely going to get the joint that already moves too much and increasing the imbalance between the joints that move too much and the joints that move too little. Now the other thing that you certainly don't want to do in the spine is to twist the discs, particularly if you've got a disc issue that might be pinching on the nerve that can produce things such as sciatica or a pinched nerve from the neck that goes down the arm. When you twist the spine to crack your back, what you're doing is you're jeopardizing that disc when it's not designed to be moved in that way. So then why is it that you can feel some nice relief when you do crack your own back? What happens when you click or crack your own back is that there is a neurological response that releases certain chemicals into the body, such as dopamine and serotonin, that make you feel good. Usually this won't last very long unless you get very lucky and you manage to adjust the right area of the spine, but this is incredibly rare. So there are a few things that you can do to get some release in the spine in a safe way. And the way I'll suggest is using a core roller. This is going to be a slow but quite a safe movement you can do. Is simply putting the core roller on the floor, putting your arms across your chest and then rolling on the core roller up and down. This will get some nice mobilization in the spine, and you may also feel a few clicks as you go up and down. Now, of course, the gold standard is always going to be the chiropractic adjustment, because this is the adjustment that's going to have the most specificity, which also has a diagnosis attached to it. Whenever we're going to perform a treatment, we need to know exactly what's going on before we can do so. Any generalized treatment could make you better, but most likely it's going to make you worse because it's not directed at the area that it needs to be directed at. So I hope you found this interesting. Please do put any questions down in the comments and I will reply to those. Like the video if you found some value from it and subscribe for new videos every single week. I'll see you next time.